Hello, hello. Our meeting will be start after 2 minutes later. Hello, everyone. Okay, so let's begin our today's meeting. So our today's topic is mainly two topic. One is alarm records, okay, and another one is the real time trend chart. So let me share my screen. So for the first one is about alarm records. Okay, we'll divide into 4 points. One is what's the alarm, and the second one is beat alarm, and the third one is word alarm, and the fourth one is the alarm relevant object. Okay, so here we just a quick view. So what's an alarm? It is as the literary meaning. Okay, it's for the signal used for warning and forecasting or notificate some dangerous situation. So HMI alarm function is designed to for remind those user to take some corresponding measures to prevent or start the alert. So where is to configure our alarm is on the data tool sent to the data record. So following is some configuration step for the alarm. So first we need to add, right, and fill in the bit corresponding bit address, and select this group number. So actually this group number we will see it on the alarm table display, right, or on another other relevant object. So we can regard as it is a filter. So if some we have many alarm need to display, right? So sometimes we need to divide them into the different category. For example, some group number 0 is for the working flow 1 or group number 1 is for the working flow 2, so something like that. And also we need to enable some checkbox for these for example, like whether to record this alarm record. So actually this default is checked. This checkbox is checked by default. So we can also to disable it. And also it is no safe alarm off, which means is this alarm we will want to save the record, and this upload to cloud. It is for the WeNet, okay, upload alarm record to the WeNet platform. So here is for the alert. Alert means when we trigger this beat adjust, then you will also to turn on this control beat. And it is beep sound when the alarm is triggering. And here is for the content area. So if we want to record into our table, right, so we can display corresponding alarm text on this area. So for example, the temperature is too high, or humidity alarm, something like this. And because it is beat alarm, so our alarm condition is only on or off, these two conditions. And the last one is about the alarm screen. So we can set up the alarm screen when we trigger this beat adjust. So we need to notice that this alarm screen must be the sub screen. Okay, so on the sub screen we can display some, also to display some text for the send to this text content. So next is for the word alarm. So actually it is configuration step is same to the beat alarm. So because it is a word address type, right? So we can set some data format, something like this. And one difference point is this one. We can set the alarm name, and also here is for the data format for the word alarm. And also because it is word address, we can set it is if reaching the upper limit or trigger, or reaching the lower limit to trigger, or set is equivalent if it is equal to some values, and then we trigger the alarm. always the last one is for the range. If it is on inside this range, we trigger alarm. So because when we add one alarm, word alarm, it will display on the here. So it will have a list on the button. So sometimes if we want to change or edit some already settled alarm configuration, we need to double click the corresponding row. Okay, so it will show on the above interface. Then we can click edit to finish in the setting. And remember to click this save and exit last. Otherwise, it will not save your changing. Okay. So for example, actually the mapping address mapping function is similar to this operation logic. Okay, it also will have a list on the button, so we can, if we want to change it, we need to double click the row. So this part is for relevant objects, and one is the alarm record display. Okay, to display some alarm detail information for the record. So, and another one is for the round bar. So first one is alarm record. We can set it is history alarm record or current alarm record. So when we this is their difference is about if I disalert my alarm, it will disappear on the current alarm record table, but it will still exist on the history one. Okay. So that's the differences. And the second one is we can set it is this one to set its group number. Okay, to separate some if we want to a different category on a different table, we can set this group number range. And the third one is to change the reverse order, same to the data record. Okay. And also on the third point, this right side, this button is to configure the table header. Okay, so if we didn't want to display some unnecessary information, we can configure it. And also if we check this box, which means it is using the function address. So this function address is sent to the data record. We can using the query time window to to display the the alarm record. Okay, and then the last one is to change some uh, appearance display style. So for the run bar, actually it is more simple. It is just two places we need to configure. One is to set the run bar the type as the alarm type, and the second one is to set. Also, we can see it is we can set the group number range. Okay, and also if we want to set the run bar display content. So if we didn't want to show this data time, so we can click this hide. So function address is similar, same to the data record. We can refer to our support center. So we can see it is start time, some spent time spent. You want to query 1 day or 1 hour or 1 minute, something like this. Occupied 20 addresses. Also, you can check the video on our YouTube channel, and also the alarm demo. Okay, so this is the first topic I want to talk about. Any question for first part? If not, I continue my second topic. So the second one I want to introduce about the real-time trend chart, because our on the object list it is showing this trend chart. So here my topic name is this one, trend, only the trend chart. Okay. So also I will divide into 3 points. One is what's the trend chart, and the second one how to configure the trend. Okay. The last one is the trend chart relevant object. So about the trend chart, it is actually is very similar to the historical trend chart. Okay, we can draw the numeric change of the word address by this trend curve format. So it is some curve display. So as last time last training I talked about trend chart cannot save after we reboot. Okay, but if you using the history trend chart, it will you can retrieve after we reboot the HMI. So also first it is how to configure. We need to click on data tool. We can see this chain chart. So actually this chain chart is another one individual data source. So let's the second difference is between the history chain chart, because our history chain chart is its data sourcing is from data records, right? So we can here we can see here we create some curve group and set the curve number and total dots for one curve, and configure some sampling condition. And so this one is similar to data record. We can set cycling sample or trigger to sample. And also we can, if we can set the address for the sample, and we also can set a quick setting if the address is continuous. So this part is very similar to the data record about how to configure. So last one is about the chain chart relevant object. Okay. So there is only one object available to this real-time chain chart. So also after we configure our data source of the chain chart, we can see its curve it will available from this curve buffer. So also we need to set some time spent of this axis x, okay, and also we need to set this function address. Maybe I need to re-enter this. So first to select the curve and select the color of the curve and sampling time. So here is some appearance settings. Set different background and different style. And the last one is to set the upper limit and the lower limit of axis y. Okay. So also we can, if we want to review the video, you can check this is link and also the demo. Okay. So that's all I want to talk about for today's meeting. So similar to the data records, I forgot one thing to say. Wait a moment. I checked the because on data records training we mentioned about we can delete data records by this special register. Okay, so also similar to the data records, we can also delete this alarm records or train chart graphic for by this special register. So for this part they are very similar. Okay, to delete it, or we can copy this alarm record. So any question for today's meeting? Okay. So okay. So thanks for your attending. See you tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.